So this is the environment of SketchUp. Okay. Environment of SketchUp. First of all, we need to customize a lot of things. Before that, I'm going to tell you what is the structure. This is the menu bar, you know this. This is the toolbar. This is the toolbar. Toolbar, its name is Getting Started. Getting Started. This is the work area. In the same area, you can see one object in the three directions, in all directions. If you want to see from the top, the object will be visible here itself. If you want to see from the back side or front side or back side and the left side or the right side, from here only you can able to see this. Okay. These are all our axis points. This is x-axis, this is z-axis, and this is y-axis. Okay. Towards the height, it is a y. Towards the depth, it is a z. And towards the length, it is x-axis. Okay. Now, you can see this. This is instant help element. If you are going to place any cursor somewhere else, it shows you what it is. See this. I'm going to place the cursor here. It says that erase, soften, or smooth entries in the model. I'm going to place here. Click arrow to switch arc tools and shapes. So in that way, you can easily get the help points instantly. And this is called all the wizards are there. If you want to apply the colors, if you want to see the information about your model, if you want to see the components, styles, shadows, different scene angles, everything you can set it from here. Okay, everything you can set it from here. If you don't want to see here, simply you can go here, window, default tray, just hide tray. It's going to hide. Okay. The important area, the beauty of the SketchUp is its parameters and the measurements. Coming here, this is measurements. I'm going to clear all the things, it will not be get confused. This is measurements. The label measurements always with the name of the measurement. Based on your product, the label will be get changed. For example, line you are going to draw, it changes like a length. If you are going to take the circle, it shows like a radius. Okay. If you are going to take an arc, it shows like an arc. So instead of multiple wizards, you have only one wizard with the different names. That is the beauty of this. Okay. Right. So for example, you can see this. Is it correct or not? Length. See this right side. Sides. Dimensions. Distance. The multi-purpose it is. In other softwares, you have the multiple input boxes for the multiple tools. So it makes you the confusion to learn the particular software. In this case, one area behaving multi-purpose. So it is easy to learn. Only one tool. Mentally, you can feel that it's very small. The entire space is a work area. Entire space is work area. Okay. Now coming to the other thing. This is the 3D software. This is the 3D software. 3D software in the sense, for example, okay, don't think about what I'm going to draw. Where is push and pull? This is the push and pull. You can see the object in the three-dimensional. Okay, three-dimensional. You can see from the back side and the top side and the bottom side. That means calculated if you want to watch it. Only 6 sides are there. See this. This angle is perspective angle. Okay. And from this, assume this is the front side. This is the back side, right? It is the top side. And if you see, this is the bottom side, right? If you assume this is the left side, this is the right side, right? So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5. 5 will be there. And bottom side, for the engineering drawings and all, of course, you can work from the bottom side also. For architectural and interior design point of view, we never see the surface from the back side, from the bottom side. The surface is there. Of course, you can see from the bottom, top only. You cannot see this from the bottom side, so that it will be ignored. Clear? It is ignored. So I'm going to clear this. And I'm deleting this. So how you can see the object from the all sides? No option is there here. No option is there here. Go to the view. There is a toolbars. Come down. All the widgets will be in the alphabetical order. And click on the view. You got it. Why we are going to teach this software in the initial stage, in the sense, immediately you can design something, either furniture or the floor plans or anything, and the walls and anything. So on the Saturday, if you are going to for the sites, our sites, just it is very easy to you understand what is the wall sizes, what is the dimensions of anything. Okay, so that is the thing. Now coming to this. So this is the toolbar. Go to the view, toolbars. By default, you have the getting started. What is the getting started? In the getting started, some tools are there. Okay, I'm going to off that. I'm going to click the large tool sets. Yes, regularly we are using exactly just all possible tools are there here. Okay, so that we are working with this. And go to the options. This by default you have the large icons, but it expands. It is going to go beyond your view. So that is the reason I'm going to click this. Okay, clear. You can see this. And the third important element is go to the measurements. Generally, we work with the two measurements in the interior design. One is in inches and feet and inches. Second one is in MMs, feet and inches and MMs. What we will teach is, first we are going to teach in inches and feet, and ultimately we can come to the MMs. Both are important. If the client is going to ask anyway, you can ask one thing, where you can use into feet and inches, where you can use MMs. If you are going to handle the product, in-house projects with the carpenters, with the ceiling workers and all, 90% of the cases, they are not going to measure your dimensions in the MMs. They measure in the inches and feet only. Okay, that is the reason we are working with that. After that, if you are working with the modular blocks, that means factory finishes. Instead of doing the work in-house, the entire product we are going to make it drawings. According to the drawing, in the factories, the furniture is going to cut. The plywoods are going to cut and paste the laminates and edge bands and everything. They are going to measure in the MMs. Why? MMs always very accurate, because MM is the lowest selection unit, right? MM is the lowest selection unit. So 1 by half inch, quarter inch. This kind of confusion will not be there. So that, for example, now just we discussed about how the to be calculated. Actually, 1 inch equal to 25.4 So we are ignoring the 4 as of now. Just 25 I'm going to tell. If more than that, so that somewhere we are going to round up it. So we think about the later. First of all, we are thinking about the inches. Okay. Right. That's the reason. Go to the window, model info, and units. It will be architectural, and the display precision is 1 by 16. What is the display precision? You can calculate until that value. That means 1 inch can be divided 16 divisions. That means very less. Of course, you can make the 64 also, but 64 is a very small. So there is 16 will be enough. Okay, even that much detail also can be provided. That is an issue. And I unchecked all these things. Just close it. Okay, so this way you can set up your product. This way you can set up the product, right? And after 1 or 2 sessions, I can save the theme. Okay, so that's the thing. Now coming to the interaction. How you are going to interact with the software. That's an important thing. With your hand, the keyboard and mouse is there. With these two things, how you are going to interact. Okay, that is the thing I want to say.